Boyd, you're here to defend your title. You're the reigning FEI World Cup driving champion. First of all, how are you feeling? You've had a great season.
We had a great start to the season. We're a little bit interrupted with our move during Mechelen's show, so my concentration was on the move to Holland rather than the competing. But we've managed to move in now. We've had 13 trucks and a house and 3 grooms' apartments and 35 horses, all transported. So the last 2 weeks now I've been able to concentrate again on the indoors.
Let's just talk a little bit about your new place. So you've left the UK, you're living in Holland. A few more stables than you had there in England?
Probably the same number of horses, more stables, bigger indoor menage, capacity for 45 horses. But the difference is it's just a great location, a little bit more central into Europe. All our World Cup shows are over on this side of the water, apart from Olympia. And so probably location's better for the customers, for my teaching it's better, for my training. And then I've lived 20 years in Australia, 20 years in the UK, and now I'm just starting another new adventure in Holland.
Well, it's very, very exciting. And let's just talk about the 20 empty stables, because there's the talk on the circuit is they won't be empty for long.
No, you're right. That's all. The 40 stables are actually full already.
I think.
Yeah, so.
Great. And okay, let's just talk about this weekend. So we're here in Bordeaux. So no water to cross to come here then?
No, a simple journey down. The truck did have a blowout on the rear tyre, but the girls managed to have that repaired, and a few hours, 1,900 euros later on the French motorway, we were off and running again. But the horses are in great shape, so we're looking forward to concentrate on 2 days of competition.
Now, you're obviously one of the most experienced drivers in the world. You've won all the championships on several occasions. Do you relax any more than you have done over the years, or are you still totally focused?
Probably in the last 2 competitions I've been too relaxed, so a little bit too confident and not concentrated and focused enough. So this weekend we're back on our game, and it'll be an achievement if I can get the new leader Poker to give me a good performance over the 2 days. He's fast, he will be fantastic. He's just a little bit inexperienced, so the challenge for me is to try to win with the new leader, and if I can do that with the move to Holland, we've achieved quite a lot.
Let's just talk about Poker for a minute. When you say new, have you used Poker in the qualifying rounds?
Yeah, I've been using him throughout the season. We've had some very fast rounds, some on the edge, sort of just in control rounds. And so really, I've got him a little bit steadier now and a little bit calmer and less risk with hopefully less mistakes.
And let's just we must have a quick word about your team who's going to be in the arena with you. I think it's Michel and your sponsor, in fact, Hugh. Tell us a bit about them.
Yeah, this is Hugh's first final. He's, I think, done 2 World Cup seasons, but he's now experienced enough to stay on the carriage for the final. So he's excited about that. Michelle's great. She has done every final that I've won and a few World Championships. You know, Lisa and Michelle have been my navigators for the last 15 to 20 years. So it's just an experienced team, good carriage, good harness, and hopefully we can deliver.
Can we just say one more quick word about Hugh, because there's a hell of a contrast in his life, and people won't appreciate that until they hear it from you. But this is not his day job, is it? Tell us about that.
No, Hugh works in London as a finance in the banking and sort of property market industry, and so for him coming away from the desk, he's been working out 3 or 4 times in the gym. I think he works out with Mr. 2006 Universe champion, so he's in good condition, and I think he's an adrenaline junkie. He likes fast cars and fast horses, and he loves the competition side. So he's become a valuable part of the team, also a private sponsor, so he's a great asset.
Well, a great team, and obviously you're all fired up to be here this weekend and try to get that 1,900 euros back from the blowout.
That's right, and also, you know, this season we've started in January with a new sponsor, with Willie Nasson. This is a 3-year contract, and we're taking over from Gert Drivers, who retired from driving. He was with Willie for 16 years, so hopefully we can deliver some good results for him.
Well, let me just ask you about Willie, because excuse my ignorance. Tell me about Willie Nasson's. What do they do?
Willie Nasson's has got a big construction company, industrial buildings, swimming pools, meat. He was predominantly set up in Belgium. He's now branched out to Holland, which is where I've linked into the program. He's starting a new company in Holland, and he also operates in the North France. So his company is growing, and his passion is driving as well, privately. So that's a good link for us, and hopefully we can give him some good advertising.
Great. Well, it sounds as if 2015 is, although it's been hectic, things are smoothing out and settling down.
Well, that's right, and also my horsepower, Tommy Vincer, the Vincer family, he's also still supplying me with great horses, so the summer season is another big concentration. It's just around the corner, so although we've got sort of 9 indoor horses in training for this, directly after we're straight back into sort of 12 horses training in preparation for the outdoor.
Well, it's all go. Well, the very best of luck tonight. You're obviously defending your title, and good luck to also all of your team as well.
Thanks very much.